Hey, everyone, welcome to 99.6 The Howl, episode 39 for the uninitiated. This is an unedited YouTube vlog discussing everything Arizona Coyotes. Couple back-to-backs. Back-to-backs on the weekend. Seen it before. Seen it before. And, to be honest, watching that Vancouver game, I totally forgot the Coyotes played the day before, given it was a matinee game, 3 p.m. Eastern time, probably 1 p.m. Arizona time. They didn't even look tired at all. I mean, they looked like a team that had rest. They played with a lot of energy, a lot of offense, using their speed in their breakouts. And yeah, it didn't seem like the Colorado game phased them at all. I really dislike games against the Vancouver Canucks in recent memory. They're pretty snooze fest like, not too many grade A chances for either teams. Coyotes seem to just really dominate the Canucks, and then the Canucks find a way to score a couple goals off the rush or on the power play. Fortunately, last night that didn't happen. Coyotes dominated, yes, but Canucks can never respond to OEL's goal. Nice slapper on the PP. And they held on to a 1-0 win. Pretty boring game, not much to say. Like I said, good back-to-back game, great speed, great transition game they had. Good defensively, Kemper solid. Yeah, Panik was on the first line. Perlini demoted to Dvorak and Domi's line. And Fisher put on the fourth line with Archibald and Hamilton. I don't know what's going on with Fisher. Pretty disappointed with Fisher's performance the last 10 games. I wish he could get back to where he was earlier in the season. Yeah, Fisher's a good guy. He's a good player, and we need him to step up. It's sad to see him on the fourth line. It's Fisher. Remember those OT goals he scored? Yeah, so hopefully Fisher gets his act together. Well, not act together, just plays better like Panik did. Remember, Panik was scratched for 2 games. And past 5 games, Panik's been pretty great. He's got 4 points in his past 6 games, using his speed, hard on the forecheck, getting chances. And yeah, that's what you need to happen when you get scratched or demoted to the fourth line. So hopefully Fisher improves as well. I want to talk about the Colorado game. If you look at the scoreboard, Coyotes lose 5-2. Don't really think the score was indicative of the game. 4 goals in the first 4 minutes. Coyotes down 3-1. The first 2 goals by the Avs, good goals. Give the Avs credit. Coyotes respawned after the first one to make it 1-1. But like I said, it was 2-1. And then a fluky bouncer. I mean, the Avs throw the puck on net almost like a cross in soccer. Hits off Panik's hand in the air and it falls in the net. That made it 3-1. And then from then on, the Coyotes had control of the whole game. So the last 10 minutes of the first, the whole second, and the first 5 minutes of the third, it was all Coyotes putting so much pressure on the Avs. A lot of offensive zone time, getting shots on Bernier. Finally, Panik pots one in, and it's 3-2. It's a close game. Coyotes are going for that tie game goal. Unfortunately, they get into a penalty, too many men, I believe, and then the Avs score, make it 4-2, and then a bunch of fights, penalties, make it 5-2. So yeah, it's an odd regulation loss, an odd discrepancy in goals differential. They lose 5-2, which is a differential of 3 goals, which doesn't happen often to the Coyotes, but I just want to say the game was pretty close, and just a few breaks and odd goals. Even, I didn't mention the Colorado Avalanche's 4th goal was another bouncer shot from the point in the air, and Jost bats it in lacrosse style over Kemper's shoulders, never saw it, and it falls into the net. So that's 2 really fluke goals. So in reality, it's a 3-2 game. It was close. The Avs are pushing for a playoff spot. Came out hard. Coyotes matched it somewhat. Got their game going What I like about that loss is that the Coyotes continued to play their game. They didn't get discouraged and switch to another mode like they did earlier in the season. They just kept with the game plan, and the game evened out naturally, and they're getting chances. They just couldn't find that one goal to tie it. So that's what I like to see, even in games where they've dug themselves a hole. They continue to play the system. It shows that they believe in the system, and it shows that they know if they play the system, this game could be tied up. And they stuck with it and brought the game as close as possible. Unfortunately, couldn't close it out. And then the next day, they win 1-0. So great to see that. Coyotes got LA Tuesday, Nashville Thursday, Minnesota Saturday. So a couple big teams, big playoff teams. And we'll see. Strome got called up, and then 6 hours later got sent back down. I guess they were cautionary about Stepan. Apparently, he blocked a shot in the Colorado game. They weren't sure if he was going to dress for Vancouver, but he did. And Strome was sent down, unfortunately. Really wanted to see Strome, but Tucson really needs Strome for their playoff push. Dauphin got injured against the Avs, which is not good. You don't want your farm team's players to get called up and then get injured. So hopefully he's out for only a week. Let's hope, because Roadrunners really need their center depth with Dauphin, Strome, and Camper and Kempe. Great, wow, great centers for an AHL team. I just really hope Tucson could hold on to their division title and make a strong push. They've been winning and losing the past month or so. Haven't really gone on a win streak in a while, which scares me a little bit. But hopefully the team could put some W's together and be confident in the playoffs. We obviously took Hill from them because Ranta's been injured for longer than I expected. It's been 5 games now, so hopefully Ranta's back this week. Hill goes back down to Tucson, gives Miska some rest, and they win games. That's how hockey works. That's it for me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support.